how are you? I was talking with someone who was saying they've had hard lives and I don't like hearing that their parents didn't love them. I was just explaining to her that if your parents abused you, they didn't love you, they were abusive of you, they hated you, right? And so now that if you have been abused by them, you're free, you're set free. You're not living by any illusions or delusions or anything. It was a toxic relationship. They were abusive of you. You don't need them. They're bad for you. Stay away from them. It's fake love. See, they abused you and they called it love. So you keep reaching for hatred and somebody that's going to abuse you and your loved ones, thinking that it's love. But it's not love. It's hatred and abuse. So now you know they hated you. You're not confused anymore. Hatred is hatred. Love is love. Abuse is abuse. Somebody being nice to you is not abuse. As long as they don't abuse you later. But if they just keep being nice to you and they actually love you, well, that's a positive relationship. You don't want a negative one. You don't want a toxic one. You don't want to spend time with people that hate you. So you can move on to loving relationships, loving friendships, loving boyfriend or girlfriend, and loving support network and all that stuff. Like I'm trying to do. And what happens to them will be, well, it says in the Bible, those who live by the sword shall die by the sword. They abused all of us, so they'll probably die from their own abuse. Somebody will abuse them. And then they won't abuse anyone anymore. And I guess God the Creator, after they die, unless they're totally evil, in which case they'll cease to exist. But if they're not totally evil, God the Creator will try to teach them to be positive and loving and kind and all that stuff instead. And if they learn that lesson, they might get another incarnation. They might get reincarnated, get another life. You see? Right. Because anyone that deliberately abuses somebody, and I'm not talking about self-defense or defense of others, I mean, if somebody's nice to you and you try to abuse them, that means you're treating them badly, you're abusing them, and you're being wrong and bad for doing that. See, no one's supposed to do that to anyone. See, they're no good, those ones, the ones who've abused us. So we find ones instead that are good for us. And it goes the same for our gods and goddesses, and Christ, Buddhas, whoever, saints, angels, good magic folk, prophets, yeah, all that stuff. Yeah. So those ones, if they're not trustworthy, if they try to abuse us also, we don't want them either. We need to, if we feel we need somebody to fulfill that role in our life, then we need to find one that's positive for us and wants to help us.